Hello friends. Oh, see, now I had it all straight and now it's crooked. It was perfect until I went live and everything changed. So hello, I'm Tammy Neff and you're on my page called Tammy Loves Vintage, and I wanted to show you guys. So my daughter is here with her family, a new baby, 3 dogs. The dogs are outside playing with my daughter. The baby's taking a nap and my husband and Sean are golfing. So anyway, I've been sitting here though for the last few days holding the baby, my favorite thing to do these days. And I've been looking, my chair is just right there. So I've been looking across at this mantle. So I took you guys with me into the dining room to show you my new treasures, and I told you a lot of it was going to go here on my mantle, and they have, and I love it, except I'm seeing a few little things wrong. So I thought I would see if you guys see what's wrong, and then I thought I would take them over to the craft room and we could change them up. So it's another place, so I'll have to leave and come back on here, and it takes me about 15, well, it might be like a half hour later, and we'll fix them, and I'm going to show you what I'm seeing. So first of all, when I'm sitting here, I'm looking at this finial and I'm seeing this bottom part right here. It has been like attached to something. I don't know if it hung down or what, but even the back side of it's unfinished. And so I'm thinking maybe I can fix this part a little bit, do something to jazz that up. Besides that, I absolutely love it. The other thing that I'm just aware of, I showed you guys this book and how sometimes you look for the jackets to be pretty. Like most of the time, this is what we look for, is this pretty spine. But in this book's case, I absolutely loved how the pages were all hand-torn in really great shape. Unfortunately, though, the spine is not in great shape, and it is, it's a very pretty book. It's got gold writing on it. I mean, I love it. I loved the textured pages. It's got like advertising inside these pages. It's a very unique book. I just absolutely love it. But the only problem with it is this edge. So as a display piece, it's perfect. See what it looks like a grooved piece of wood or something like that. And I think that when this is sitting on it, it looks really good together, you know, as a riser. It's just an interesting mix of textures. So anyway, I'm going to take the book and fix the jacket, and I'm going to show you. I did that. Same thing happened with this book. I loved the look of the pages. It was a leather book, great patina on the cover. I didn't do anything, but the spine was a mess. So I added an old receipt, and then I did lace at the edges of the receipt to fix that part. So anyway, this has been in my decor for a long time as a riser, so it sits. I've got, what do I have right now? I have a plant from our website, a rooted fern ball, and then a candle, and then another candle sits down here. So anyway, so that's what I want to do with this book. Even though you can't see the other side, if I ever want to change it up, I can just spin it around. So that, and then I told you I kept the little iron German cow, and so he is just sitting here like that. Love that. This bottle I was going to put in my sale. I found this wooden ball and I thought immediately for a bottle top, but in our group, when we set the ball on the jar or on the bottle, I didn't love it. And then my friend Julie came over and she said, "What if you raise it up?" So we used a washer and a bolt and raised it up, and that made all the difference. I added some vintage pearls, and I absolutely love it now. Rather than feeling stumpy with this thing stuck onto the bottom, lifting it up just gave it kind of a little more look of like a bottle top, how it should be. And I'm just showing you this to give you guys some ideas. but I decided to keep her because I really loved how it turned out. And I love the neutralness of all of this. And then if you remember my last sale, I did put this in and it didn't sell. And I was okay with that because I knew, see what it looks like without? And I'm gonna put it back up in a minute. But I've always loved this old frame that I found. It still has the hinge and the wire leg that I could pop it off of here and still use the old frame if I want to someday. But just added some lace, actually a really lot of lace, an old French flash card, and the back is just a ledger piece, and it was actually off of an old journal book cover that was a mess, but I used it just for the stability for the piece. I was kind of been messing around with the idea of doing a junk journal. I know so many of you are doing junk journals, and I've done several covers. My friend Julie did this one actually. We've been crafting together on Tuesday nights, and so we've been doing, I know a lot of you have bought some of the books that we've done, but and then we were doing just individual covers that you could put a hanger on the back and make it a wall hanging. But let me show you the difference, how it pulls all of the creams, and I really love it. I really love it. So I'm keeping that one for a little while. I'm sorry, I did try to share it, but it didn't sell, so I'm keeping it. So then I have my old box. I'm gonna get you closer. It came with some old tools inside. It says punches on it, and it came with, I'm assuming there's some punches, and then they probably stood up at one time. But it's a great box, and so I just use it for a riser. And then this shoe form, or shoe last, I was going to put it in the sale, and I kind of needed something to put on here. And I wasn't loving, let's see here. I wasn't loving how it was just sitting on its own. And the cow didn't sit very well because of all of the holes. The bottle was too tall. Nothing was right. So I just put that on there, and it seems to work. I don't know which way I had it, and now I'm messing everything up, so I'll have to fix it. But anyway, I'm just showing you what's wrong. So far, I still feel like the two. Oh, and I think I found this one, this round breadboard. It could have been, I put one up over there. I think I might have got that one at the last shopping trip. But it's real light and stained, but I put this one here because of the darker wood. It kind of matched with the darker woods. And then if you remember the little miniature grandfather clock that I found while shopping, I didn't do a thing to it. I thought about wrapping a bow or something around it, but I think I've got enough fluff here, and I don't want to take away from the clock because I think it's really cool. This was the original, very first shoe I ever decorated. I believe I did it with you guys. I might have done it in my group actually, but we've done some together now. But anyway, it was like a high heel, which is a little bit of an unusual shoe shape for the wooden shoe lasts. If you can see, it sits perfectly flat, but you had to add a heel, so we added a spool, and I'm kind of thinking I need to wrap a piece of lace around this. So that's another flaw that I think I need to take with me and fix. And then I did add a little key to this, and any of you girls that have bought the decorated shoes from me, you can easily add your own little things to them. The flowers I painted, and then I did a little bit of transfer work on there as well. They don't stick great, but I did get some to stick. And then the last thing is this old bucket. I've had this old bucket for a while. I love our plops. These are my favorite. They're on the website, just in case you're interested. But they just, they're not really called a plop. I started calling them a plop because that's what you do. And I thought it would be an easy way for you guys to remember. So even on the website, they're just called a plop. So that's literally what you do. If you have a candlestick, you know, you can put it, like you just plop it anywhere you want to, and it looks great. So this is a nice big one, and it's probably my favorite. This is the same, it's called Rain Washed, and this is the same pick that goes, it matches. I just folded the stem back. You can see I just folded the stem back. And so it's the same leafy, you know, the same leaf, so it matches. So anyway, I put a little bit of green there for softness. But so I've had this bucket for quite some time. I love it. You know, I paint houses for a living. So anytime I find a paint, you know, I have some Dutch boy buckets and some standard paint company things. And I don't, there's all kind, I've got a couple, I have two really nice wooden paint buckets. But this one was just a cute little squatty one. It didn't have any name on it. I don't believe it had any names. I think it's just, you know, old, and look, it's old lead paper, sure. So I've got this on here, but I thought in order to pull a little bit more of the cream stuff over here, I'm thinking I just need like a seam binding bow right here, something to change this up. Maybe add a little strip of lace up here since it's sitting up and we, you know, kind of look up at the thing. I would see it even though it would be subtle. So I think I'm going to take this bucket and play around with it as well. So I thought it might be a fun video for you guys to come back on and show you my tweaking of this. Summer, my daughter's got the baby and they're just gonna hang. And I think I'm gonna go over to the little house and go down and craft and fix these few things that I've been sitting here looking at the last few days while I'm holding the baby, or if she's fussing, you know, I'm up here bouncing her and showing her all my pretty things. And I think that's what we're gonna do. So hi you guys, thank you for joining me. It's been a while since I've seen you here. I've been, let's see, what about some paint? Let's see. Oh, good, Rosemary, thanks for watching. Paint drips on the cream bucket. Yeah, that would be really cool. I wish, it's a great idea, Andrea. I just don't want to hurt the integrity of the bucket. I mean, it already has some original ones, so I don't really want to mess, you know, you can see it's already got that, so maybe I just needed to turn it this way. Yeah. But I still think I want to add a little lace somewhere. So yeah, I think I did have it turned the wrong way. You're absolutely right. So presto, there you go, Andrea. Thank you guys. Thanks, Kim. Hi, Kim. You like the bottle, Jennifer? Thank you. Hi, Pam. You like the treasures too? Oh, good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Hi, Janet. Hey, Marilyn. Hi, Nancy. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to sign off. I know it's a really short video, but I thought it would be more fun for you guys to see it kind of before, and then we'll do our thing. And then I can come back and just snap a picture, you know, a few pictures and zoom in so you guys can see the befores and afters with some pictures. So, oh, I see someone's first time. Is it Caroline? Let's see. Hi, Julie. Oh, Carol Ann. Hello, Carol Ann. Welcome. Thank you, Susie. I love it too. I think it is. Hi, Tori. I'm glad you guys like it. So it's very yellow because I have two spotlights on, and they're kind of they seem to be kind of a yellowish bulb. It's the big ugly bulbs. But anyway, I needed the light on for you all to see. I'll go ahead and shut it off and see if it makes it any better. Oh, maybe it is a little better. I thought it was too dark, but sorry about that. I think it might be better. So I'll take some pictures so that we can really see the befores, and I'll share them. I'll pack this stuff up, go over to the little house, figure out what I want to do, pull some things so I don't take too long with you, and then we will make some changes together, and then I'll post pictures before and after for you all to see up close and zoom in on and all of that stuff. So anyway, I have my phone turned today this way because I wanted you to see the full mantle, and when I went this way, the vertical, you either saw one side or the other. So I know I'm kind of chopped in, I'm sorry about that, but I don't do it this, YouTube loves it when I go this way, but you guys like it the other way. So anyway, I'm gonna go, I won't keep you guys, and then we'll give me just maybe a half hour to get over there, get the stuff pulled and packed, and I'll get over there, get the house unlocked, figure out what I want to do, and then I'll come live again. So watch for me, or if you're not available, you can check the replay, or if you catch this and you miss that, you can always scroll and catch the replay. So it'll be on here. So anyway, I will see you all later. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Andrea. And I'll see you guys. Just give me like a half hour or so, and we'll fix this stuff up and it'll look much better. So have a good day. See you. Bye.